We have another Hasbro earnings call to talk about, and this time they talked about Power Rangers. Let's get into it, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morph, I made a fake.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Fan Club. It's your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. Thank you for popping on in here. Today we have some Power Ranger news, and we want to shout out Ranger Board for sharing this information. They said another edition of the Hasbro earnings call has gone down. And surprisingly, unlike the norm, Power Rangers was mentioned a few times, in fact. Not the most exciting news, but it's something. Ranger Board member Big Smile has put together a post of what was said. Now let's get into what they were talking about as it pertains to Power Rangers. So first of all, direct initiatives. We are excited to grow our direct initiatives behind brands like Marvel, Star Wars, Transformers, Magic, G.I. Joe, Dungeons & Dragons, and Power Rangers. One of the best lineups of IP in the collectible space, and I agree with that. That is a hell of a lineup. At number 2, entertainment. In the entertainment segment, revenues declined 40%, primarily due to the actors' writer strikes. Partially offsetting this was 53% growth in family brands, driven by content sales by Peppa Pig and Power Rangers. That is big, guys. They needed Power Rangers to come through for them, and it did. They made some money. Was that the Master Morpher? Was that the Cosmic Fury show on Netflix? What was that? I don't know. But in the earnings call, they admitted that their revenue declined, but it was offset because of family brands driven by content sales for Peppa Pig and Power Rangers. That is big, my friends. They are making them some money. And for all the people out there that are saying that Hasbro doesn't know what they're doing with Power Rangers, I don't know. I think they're putting it in a better position than it's been in a very long time. Can they work on some things and make things better and change some things? Yes. I don't think it is 100% there, but the bones are in pretty good shape. And then at number 3, we have action figures. Our franchise brands are core to the company and are tied to our key categories. In action figures, you have Transformers, secondarily Power Rangers. He then talks about how Transformers is an example of a case study of how to do media tie-ins. I'm excited. I think finally they are going to invest some more time and money into Power Rangers, and it's stuff like this when they're having these investor calls and these names start to come up. That means in the future you're going to see some stuff. I'm excited. Are they talking about the reboot? Do they have other things coming? And I can't lie, that IP lineup list that they have for collectibles and stuff when it comes to Marvel and Star Wars, and then they own Transformers, Magic, G.I. Joe, D&D, Power Rangers, that is a great lineup. And Power Rangers can live a good life with these other brands. And imagine if they could make a real Transformers, G.I. Joe, Power Rangers universe. It would be freaking crazy. They're basically telling you that they are jumping all into this, not necessarily saying that there's going to be a direct giant collab right away, but at the end of the last Transformers movie, there was a little Easter egg showing that there could be a G.I. Joe collab. What if later down the line they add Power Rangers into that? It's interesting. And then we go back to the point that Power Rangers had to show out for once. They had to make their value known, and they did. It looks like that they made Hasbro some money, and Hasbro ain't gonna forget about that. there are fans out there that will really jump on the certain items if they do a good job and do their research, make a good product, but also listen to what the fans want. The Master Morpher was great. They worked on that with JDF, and that thing sold out super quick. I will say the fans went crazy for the 30th anniversary and were collecting morphers, helmets, figures, all that stuff. They made some money off of Power Rangers this year. That's why I don't think that we're going to get a long hiatus past 2024. It makes sense because of what everything's going on with the writer's strike and all the roadblocks we've had for this reboot project, that we're not going to get anything in 2024 unless they surprise us. It doesn't look like it though at this point, but they aren't giving up on Power Rangers, and they want to make Power Rangers into Transformers. Like, they want it to be a big brand, but there's levels to it. Let's see what happens, but I am so excited that they're at least talking about our brand, guys, like the one that we love. Yeah, I love Star Wars, I love Marvel, I love Transformers, G.I. Joe. I'm not a huge D&D fan or Magic. I have friends that love that, totally respect the brands and all that stuff, but like Power Rangers is my jam. And Hasbro has been super quiet, so it's nice, even if it's just a little bit of information, to hear about this, and it's good to hear that they're making them some money. Times got tough, and they leaned on a couple of the newer acquisition brands that they picked up in the last few years to make them some money. It's interesting to think about. Maybe they won't forget about that and they'll invest even more into Power Rangers later on down the line. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make videos like this one. Thank you guys again, and we will see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members: Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, The Arctic Operator, Dig Wyron, Tim Rage, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, Let's Talk Sports, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Morazes, Willie Maloney, Louis Cairns, Solima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Skird, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, Savage Sal, Tim Brown, Sean Schiffer, The Cosmic Nerd 24, Bruce Walters, and Austin White. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans. Join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger power-up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.